Ever wonder how one creator can consistently pull in hundreds of millions of views? It's kind of nuts. Well, today, we're going to deconstruct the master formula behind some of the absolute biggest videos on the planet.
And it all really boils down to this one simple question. This is the engine, right? It's the whole idea behind one of the most successful content formulas out there. You take an overwhelming favorite and you pit them against a seemingly impossible underdog.
Now, that's not just trash talk. That's actually the very first ingredient in this incredible recipe for viral engagement. So let's get into it. We're going to break this whole thing down piece by piece.
So, what's the first secret ingredient here? Well, every single one of these challenges, and I mean every one, is built on a foundation of what you call asymmetric conflict.
Think of it like a modern-day David versus Goliath story. It's totally engineered to create instant drama, and it forces you to ask that one irresistible question: is there any way the underdog can actually pull this off?
And here's the thing, this setup, it does more than just create drama. It taps into something really powerful, something deep inside all of us, that instinct to root for the little guy. Let's see exactly how this plays out in a real challenge.
So check this out. First up, we've got a 3-time Olympic gold medalist. I'm talking just 2 weeks off her last win. And who's she facing? 100 random guys who are all completely convinced they can beat her. The confidence is just wow.
And to make things interesting, the stakes are immediately made huge. We're talking $100,000 on the line for any single one of those guys who can cross the finish line first.
So, spoiler alert, she does win. But you won't believe how close it was. The race is shockingly tight. There's this one guy, contestant number 35, who is right on her heels, and it keeps you guessing until the absolute last second.
And you see the formula repeat itself. This time, we've got a world-class golfer, Bryson DeChambeau, up against Johnny, a guy they literally just walked up to and found on the golf course.
But here's the twist. The amateur team actually wins. And how? Their non-golfer friend, Chandler, subs in and sinks the winning shot. It's the perfect proof of the underdog principle, and in the most unexpected way possible.
So what happens when you take this professional versus amateur setup and you just throw in a completely unpredictable element? Well, that's where you get ingredient number 3, the wild card of celebrity chaos.
I mean, just look at DJ Khaled. He's in a race against a guy in a jet suit. He immediately falls hopelessly behind, and then celebrates like he just won the whole thing. It adds this layer of just pure, unpredictable comedy.
His victory speech, even though he clearly lost, just completely derails the whole idea of a serious competition. It creates this unforgettable moment of pure, beautiful chaos.
And then you've got someone like the streamer Speed. Now for him, this isn't just some game. No, this is about defending the honor of his hero Cristiano Ronaldo. That personal stake, it adds a whole different layer of emotional investment for everyone watching.
He's down 2-0, he's getting visibly frustrated, and then he just goes completely silent. Total focus. Someone asks him what he's thinking about, and that's his only answer right before he stages this insane comeback and wins the whole thing.
So we've talked about underdogs, we've talked about chaos, but this fourth ingredient, this is the one that really truly pulls you in. It's all about making you, the viewer, feel like you actually have skin in the game. And how do they do it? By getting the audience directly involved. Take this baseball game, for example. They pick 2 completely random fans out of a crowd of 40,000 people.
The setup here is just brilliant. One fan, Kyla, wins 50 grand if Chandler gets on base. The other fan, Bowen, wins 50 grand if he gets out. Suddenly, the entire stadium isn't just watching, they're an active part of the outcome.
And what happens? A random fan in the stands catches the foul ball, winning $50,000 for Bowen. This just turns some random person in the crowd into the hero of the day, and it sends this powerful message to everybody watching. Hey, next time, that could be you.
So, everything we've talked about, it all builds to this, the grand finale. And it combines every single ingredient we've discussed into one absolutely epic crescendo.
This is the ultimate asymmetric conflict. You've got the world's strongest man and his team of absolute titans, and they're facing off against 100 kids. Yeah, you heard that right.
And just to really set the stage and show you what these kids are up against, we first see him pull a 50,000-pound airplane by himself. It makes the kid's task just seem completely and utterly impossible.
But then the tension just keeps building. The kids, somehow they beat one strongman.
Okay, maybe a fluke. Then they beat an incredible 4 of them. Then an unbelievable 8. It's all just setting the stage for the final showdown against all 10.
And in the end, after this absolutely nail-biting final poll, the 100 kids win. They defeat the 10 strongest men on the planet. It's the perfect summary of the entire formula, and it leaves us with this one last, really powerful question to think about.